Hey, it's Carl. Evening. I thought I'd do a quick video, hopefully quick. I'll try and keep it quick anyway. Just about reasons why people aren't making money. I'm not an expert at this, I'm not rich, but I get things done and they work. So I'm going to show you a few bits and just literally follow. This is basically following on from Tom's video about mistakes people make starting Amazon FBA. Obviously, I do lots of FBA. There's a couple of boxes I've just got ready to go. And yeah, follow on. It's just general reasons why you might not be making money. And there's loads of people that make no money because you can just see, you can tell by their posts. Oh, they're asking for help, some of them. Now, if you're in your first few months, you might, it doesn't really apply as mistakes that you're making because you've all got to learn and start somewhere. But I hope that didn't come up on the screen. I just had an error on my phone. But yeah, if you're in the first few months, then you're not really going to be making them as mistakes because you're going to be learning. But these are people that have been reselling a while and not making money. And there's three main reasons for that I can think of quickly. The first one is you're not selling anything. And you see people put on, I don't know the names. It doesn't bother me who the names are. You see people post on groups and on comments and stuff. Oh, can you look at my listings? I'm not selling anything. What am I doing wrong? I keep lowering my prices. Maybe you're selling shit that nobody wants to buy. All right, I don't know where you get it from. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But if you've got everything up and you've got, photos and stuff like that, again, if you're in the first couple of months, you're learning, you try things out, it's fine. But if you've been doing it for like 6 months or a year and you're not selling anything, perhaps you're selling shit people don't want to buy. Think about it. Look at what people are buying. The other reason why you might not be making any money is you're selling things, but you're selling it and you're not making any money out of it because you're selling shit that you can't get a lot of money for. So you're only going to make 20 or 30p profit after it all. I got this thing in with, obviously buy books in bulk, but Artune, a little Me To You teddy bear. I could sell it for a few quid. It's not in the slightest of my concern at the minute. It's been chucked there since I saw it, and I probably won't look at it. It'll probably end up getting rid of it. And some people selling things, dropping prices. I don't understand why people go cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, trying to undercut to be the next one to sell. And you end up, like Tom said in his video, paying Amazon to sell things for you. Or you're selling things on eBay and then you make no money. Just what's the fucking point? You're wasting your time. Just give it up if you're going to sell stuff and not make money. So that's the first things. Don't sell crap. And if you're going to sell crap, sell it for a decent price at least. Don't sell crap for no money. How thick can you be? And then the third one, which is the main one, I think, is don't do shit in your day-to-day life, or don't do shit when you come to work or whatever, or whenever you do your reselling in the evenings or whatever, or weekends. Focus on the most important thing. All right, I got obviously loads of shit here everywhere, and I come in and I think, right, I've got Amazon FBA, I've got all this eBay, I got Amazon Merchant Fulfilled, some stuff, kids books, and I got stuff everywhere that's been here, for a while now. I come in, I think, right, what things do I have to do? Firstly, you have to do your orders. Bang, get your orders done. As soon as your orders are done, you free up more space for storage, you've got money coming in, out of sight, out of mind. Get your fucking orders done. I know there's probably some people that don't get their orders done, and yeah, that's just madness, but get your orders done. That's what you have to do. Secondly, you need to list stuff. If it's not for sale, like a lot of that is, I'm guilty. If it's not for sale, you ain't going to make any fucking money, are you? So, when I come in, I think, right, what's the most important things that I can get listed? The answer for me is Amazon FBA. Now, I can do the books I send into Amazon now are 1 million ranked or better, maybe like 1.3, 1.4 million if there's like no FBA, or if it's, you know, a real tidy book and it's valuable, you know, blah blah blah. But I generally, because I'm at like 4,850, something like that, out of 5,000. So I tend to send the faster selling ones in now. So in 45 minutes, average selling price £14. So I can do a box like these, 25 books usually, roughly, you know, 23 to 27 books. Say 25 books at 14 quid. So you're talking 350 quid, 250, let's say, after Amazon fees and everything. So I can come in and I can spend 45 minutes doing a box of this, which I've just done, get it sent off to Amazon, and yeah, all right, that's when it sells. I've got to wait for it to sell. But that's going to be the most productive use of my time, aside from when I get the calls from the shops and I have to go and collect books. Obviously, I need to collect the books. That's another thing, along with orders, that has to be done. They ring up, we got books, I need to go and collect them. So I'll come in, I'll sort them. But then as soon as I've finished sorting the books, excuse me, I got the hiccups. As soon as I finish sorting the books, the ones that I've got here for FBA, I get fucking listing them straight away. I don't come over and start doing these bundles. You know, these bundles are alright. Oh, something to look out for as well. These adventure game books. I used to have all these, Fight and Fantasy, where you choose your own, like, you make your own decisions in the book. And there's loads of them there. I don't know how many. 2 piles of them. But yeah, anyway. All these, as I'm scanning through the books, and I'm still learning, I will list something, and if it doesn't sell, they are 30-day listings. If they don't get 10 views in 30 days, if they're not that valuable, get rid of them. I got a couple here that I went through. Monuments of Civilization and Princess Diana books, and a couple of books about Bristol. Obviously because I'm from Bristol, but you know, if there's not even anybody looking at them, I'm not going to sit there, because they're not going to make big money. I'm not going to sit there and leave them on my shelf, taking up space, when there's not much space around. I'm starting to try and get a bit more, but if people aren't even looking at it, it's shit, basically. You know, I don't know what sells. I'm learning with the book bundles, you know. These are books that are all penny books, etc., or, you know, ranked down in the low millions, you know, or high millions, whatever way you want to look at it. So they're not going to get. I'm not going to send them to Amazon, but they do go in bundles. Some of them, like I mentioned on other videos, things like Tom Clancy, Jack Higgins, crime, fantasy books, Anne McCaffrey, Simon R. Green has some more of those. Bernard Cornwell, stuff like that. Lee Child, David Baldacci, Stephen King. Stephen King always sells. Even worn. Look how worn they are. They're really worn away. But you just say they're worn, and people buy them because they want them. So yeah, I'm learning with that, finding what sells. When I do spend time doing these bundles, I get rid of ones that don't sell. There's no point keeping it, like I said. But the rest of them, I'm losing track of it because I'm really just making it up as I go along. Yeah, I will only do this because you know, James Patterson pack there. They are bundle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I'll make a few quid off that, and it takes a couple of minutes to list. But I'm not going to spend 45 minutes doing, say, some of these bundles, and then make however much, not as much, when I can spend 45 minutes doing an FBA box and get that sent off. Focus on the most important things for your business that will make you the most money. I've got all these books here. There's loads of piles here. Those 2 piles merge into one. And these are all, you know, this whole shelving unit basically is books that are valuable but lower ranked. So I'm going to merchant fulfill them. But I'm not going to come in and ignore these books that can sell for £14 average, that could sell in a few weeks. And I'm not going to ignore them to come and list these that can sell for, you know, even if you say £14, but might take a year or 18 months to sell, because that's fucking madness. You know, there's an old stereo over there. I don't know what make it is. I can't see from here. But, like, you know, there's other bits, games and stuff. It's not fast-selling stuff. And it's not viable for me to spend my time getting that stuff listed or doing these bundles. The children's books, they go okay, but they take a bit longer, so they're just left there at the minute. I'm not going to spend my time doing all these and sorting through these bundles to make a good... Yeah, you make a few pound when you've got, you know, the thing. So basically, focus. What's the one important thing that you can do for your business each day, aside from orders? And just, right, if you've got, you know, say you're selling toys and games, or, you know, just everything, like a lot of people do. I started to do that, but now I do books, as you can see. You could come here every day and have a pile of shame of bits and bobs, everything. Computer games, trainers, clothes, board games, books, everything. And then you spend your time, if you're spending all your time doing consoles, for example, so you come in, you got bundles of consoles that you're getting at the car boots. That's excellent. They sell, man. You're coming in, you're spending all your time listing the consoles, testing them. You're getting paid good money for them. Don't keep building up your pile of shame with, you know, jeans or books if you're not going to get round to selling them. If you're busy, like, you know, I do get through these piles, and then I've got this left over to go back to. And I have a girl that works for me that does come only after school a couple of hours, and she's brilliant. She does all the a lot of the bundles for me, which again frees me to do the important stuff. But if you've got something that you can focus on, like this, that will bring the better money, then focus on that, and stop buying the stuff by choice that is just going to sit there. You know, I don't go and buy all these individually, look through them and go, oh, I can make a bundle with that. I buy books, you know, 600 to 1,000 at a time in bulk, so I've got them regardless. But I'm very quick to dump them as soon as they're not selling. If you know, if they're up here for 2 or 3 months, not so much the authors, but I can have other ones. They're like 200 paper planes to fold and fly, how to make paper planes and other flying objects, and WrestleMania bundle. You know, I'll have them up for a couple of months, but then if I've got other ones down here that I know will sell, and I haven't got the space, I'm not going to keep these here just for keeping it, you know, get rid of them. Again, it's different if you've got more individual stuff that will sell. A lot of people do more antiques and vintage things. You know, you can keep them for a long, long time. It's worth it then. But I'm not going to keep something that's going to make only a little bit of profit if it's taking up my space when I've got other things that can make more money. So start focusing on the things that will make you money and will sell the fastest. And then hammer it. Absolutely hammer it. Double down on it every day. I come in straight away, get a box going, boom, start doing the FBA, till I get a call, go and get some books. I'll sort through them, I'll chuck ones here to make some bundles from and that. True crime bundles go well. Howard Marks, bit about the mafia, Carlos the Jackal. There's some more under here, like serial killers and stuff like that. True crime books, those sort of go well. But yeah, that can all wait. You know, I'm not going to keep saying it. Focus on the important things. The most important thing that can have the biggest positive impact on your business. And stop wasting your time doing the things that aren't as important or that don't matter. Right, that's it. Anyway, 14 minutes. Longer than I wanted to be, but I know I've been repeating myself a bit. So, I got to get back to it. It's 10:30 on Thursday night. I got tomorrow off work, or tonight off work rather. So I'm going to come in tomorrow and that'll be gone. Then I will start on the other things. Like on my last video, not my last video, a video ages ago, I had all these Observer books and a load of old stuff, and it's been piled there since I made that video. You know, the Habitat catalogue that's here, and there's all the other Observer books. That stuff's been piled up there since I made that video, because I've had FBA to do constantly. So again, I'm repeating myself anyway. That's it from me. There's another order to go out. Until next time, I'll try and do some more videos. Again, anything else if you want to know, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. If you want me to talk or tell me to shut up, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.